Level 1. The call. Before the paramedics even arrive at the penthouse, you've already deleted the photos. Cloud backups, phone gallery, hidden folders, all gone. The assistant is crying in the hallway. The A-lister is unconscious on the marble floor. Champagne glass shattered. White powder still on the table. You don't look at them. You look at the phone. Always the phone. Who else has access? Just me, I think. I don't know. You take it. Unlock it. Scroll fast. Delete faster. Because right now, this isn't a medical emergency. It's a narrative emergency. Sirens in the distance. You stand up. Wipe the table. Kick the glass shards under the couch. Paramedics knock. You open the door. Calm. Controlled. Food poisoning, you say. They don't question it. They never do. Because you don't look like someone who lies. And just like that, you've done your first job. Level 2. The quiet cleanup. Now it's a hotel suite. Sunset Boulevard. Floor-to-ceiling windows. A producer is pacing. Shirt unbuttoned. Sweating. There were people there. Staff. Guests. You nod. Names? He hesitates. You wait. Silence works better than pressure. He starts listing them. You write nothing down. You don't need to. Later, you call the hotel manager. Friendly. Professional. Then, less friendly. You mention past inspections, fire code, licensing issues. Then, you make an offer. Security footage disappears. Guest complaints vanish. The staff misremember. You walk out. The producer exhales like he's been underwater. You don't. Because this isn't relief. It's routine. Level 3. The first story. A video surfaces. Blurry. Phone footage. An actor shouting. Throwing something. Someone screaming. Not great. Not catastrophic. Yet. You watch it 3 times. Then you don't watch it again. Because you already know what to do. You don't deny it. That's amateur. You reshape it. Exhaustion. Stress. Misunderstanding. You feed it to one journalist, then another. Then a third. Different angles. Same conclusion. Within 48 hours. The narrative stabilizes. The video still exists. But it doesn't matter anymore. Because you've replaced the meaning. That's when it clicks. You don't control reality. You control interpretation. Level 4. The paparazzi. 2:14 Emot. Phone rings. You answer immediately. Always. She's outside. Who? 2 of them. Cameras. You're already moving. Car keys, jacket, no hesitation. You arrive at a gated driveway. Flash bulbs, voices, aggressive. You step out. Walk straight toward them. Confident, calm. You don't threaten. You don't argue. You negotiate. Not tonight. They laugh. You name a number. They stop laughing. You double it. Now they're listening. Memory cards change hands. Cash follows. They leave. You turn around, inside. Your client is crying. You don't comfort them. You say, next time, call sooner. Level 5. The legal edge. Now, lawyers are involved. Statements. Liability. Exposure. A rising star. An incident. Not public. Yet. You sit in a glass-walled office. The lawyer talks. Risk. Timelines. You listen. Then you simplify. What's the cleanest version of this story? They pause. Because that's not how they think. But it's how you do. Later. N.D. As are signed, Witnesses are compensated. A complaint disappears before it exists. The client thanks you. Too much. You nod. Because gratitude here means you got close to disaster. Level 6, the reputation machine. Now you're not just reacting, you're building protection. Charity appearances, interviews, controlled vulnerability. You schedule a late-night talk show, pre-approved questions, pre-approved answers. The host knows the boundaries. Everyone does. You watch from backstage. The audience laughs, applauds, believes, and just like that, a week-old scandal becomes a redemption arc. You didn't erase it. You buried it under something better. Level 7, the violence. This one is different. You can feel it immediately. No ambiguity, no gray area. A fight. Physical. Real. There are witnesses, and someone has footage. Clear footage. Not blurry, not deniable. You watch it once. That's enough. You move fast. Phones are bought. Files are deleted. People are paid. One person refuses. Says they want to do the right thing. You sit across from them. Quiet. Measured. You don't threaten. You explain consequences. For them. For everyone involved. They hesitate. Then, they agree. Not because they trust you, because they understand you. Level 8, the media leak. Something slips, an article, online, unnamed sources, but too accurate, too specific. You read it, then read it again. Tracing, mapping, finding the leak. You narrow it down. 3 people, then 2, then 1, an assistant, young, overwhelmed. You meet them, coffee shop, neutral ground. They're shaking. I didn't think it would. You stop them. You don't need the explanation. You need the correction. The article gets updated, then buried. The assistant disappears from the industry. Quietly. Efficiently. Like the mistake never happened. Level 9, the power shift. Now they don't call you after. They call you before. Should I go? Should I say this? Should I post that? You're not fixing problems anymore. You're preventing them, which means you're more valuable than ever. One client says, I don't do anything without running it by you. You nod, but internally, you recognize it. You're no longer support. You're control. Level 10, the studio. Now studios call, not individuals, whole productions. Millions at stake. Release dates, press tours, global exposure. A lead actor spirals. Substances, erratic behavior. You're brought in. You don't ask permission. You take over. Schedules shift. Access is restricted. People are removed. The machine stabilizes. The film releases on time. No one knows how close it came to collapse, except you. Level 11, the lawsuit. This one doesn't go away. It's filed, public, detailed, serious. You read it once, then you start working. Settlement discussions, private negotiations. Pressure applied in places that don't leave records. The number is high. You make it higher. Because closure is cheaper than exposure. Eventually, it disappears. Not completely, but enough. The headlines fade, which is all that matters. Level 12, the breakdown. It's late, too late. You're at a house in the hills, glass walls, city lights below. Your client is losing control. shouting, throwing things. There are people filming. Always people filming. You step in, take phones, delete files. One person resists. You move closer. Not aggressive, but final. Give me the phone. They do. Because they see it now. This isn't chaos. This is containment. Level 13. The brink. Then, your phone rings. Different tone. Studio executive. Short, sharp. There's footage. Of what? Tonight. Your stomach drops. You didn't see anyone. You cleared everyone. Or you thought you did. Where is it? Being shopped. Of course it is. You move fast. Calls. Contacts. Money. More money. You track it. Seller to broker. Broker to outlet. Each step closer to public. You intercept it. Last minute. Expensive. Too expensive. But you get it. You sit there, holding the drive, realizing you were seconds away from losing control. Level 14. The reality. The next morning, red carpet, flashes, smiles. Perfect. Your client waves, laughs. Untouched. You stand across the street, watching, invisible, phone in hand, always on. Because you know, none of this is real. It's constructed, maintained, protected by people like you. You don't appear in interviews. You don't walk red carpets. No one thanks you publicly. But every perfect moment they see exists because you erased the imperfect ones. Because in Hollywood,